But where did we leave off last podcast? Oh, yeah. El Gallo. Yeah, Jake Paul.
Who's El Gallo?
El Gallo is Jake Paul.
That's what they call Jake Paul.
In real life, they call him that, or just Puerto Rican people?
Puerto Rico. I'm telling you.
Well, he goes by that in his boxing.
Yeah,
Oh, he does?
He used to be problem child, but now he's like...
El Gallo. We embrace him. In Puerto Rico, he's embraced. He's a fellow...
Why
brethren.
are y'all so all in on this one?
Well, because number one, he's getting a Puerto Rican fighter paid. Amanda Serrano in Spotlight. Let's not even talk about her.
Oh, we are going to talk about that because what a catastrophe.
But let's before we get there.
She won to me.
Yeah.
She won the fight.
We can't get
she
into
won
it
the
yet.
last
Hold
fight.
on.
Hey, before we get that, I want my goddamn apologies.
What's the apology?
I was right about Trump, and I've been right about Jake Paul.
Wait a minute. So, okay, I didn't deny Trump.
Yeah, who the hell ever said Trump wasn't going to win?
I'll get you the clip. I'll get you the clip.
That I said Trump wasn't going to win?
Yeah.
No, I never said that.
Okay, I'll find the clip.
I've always said I think he's going to win.
I'll find the clip because I remember because you said you cannot believe he's going to win. But you said it like 5 or 6 months ago before the election, before it was kind of obvious he was going to win. But still, I said it.
I don't recall.
I'll get you the clip. I'll get you the clip.
Listen,
Either way,
I would love to hear the clip.
You may have been right, but it was a very sad display of whatever that was.
Wait a minute, talking about that was the worst thing I ever saw in the history of fighting. First of all, I just want to know, Mike Tyson literally had two personalities because the very first round, he looked like similar to old Mike. He was cutting off the ring. He was hitting the guy. He was aggressive. Second round, he just stood there and bit the gloves.
Nah, but he also still he never went at him like he could have.
Yeah.
He did the thing where he was like doing this, and then Jake Paul would be backing up into the corner, and then he'd just like back off.
Yeah.
And in that instant back in the day, that's when Mike would like run you down, hit you like 6 times in the corner, and you'd be knocked out.
Well, that's the thing. That's back in the day. This is a new age. Jake Paul, top 5 money fighter.
He's definitely a top 5 money fighter for sure. Because he can put on the promotion and he can bring the views.
Fix myself to say that.
It's just because he keeps fighting people we want to see beat him up. It's not like
I think
more people are cheering for like the other, and all the other fights weren't that big, to be honest.
No.
Which fights were big of his? Tyson, Fury was pretty big. Sort of
big.
Fury was like his first test, so people watched it, and he lost.
Anderson Silva wasn't that big.
But all those other fights, like
Nate Diaz, kind of big.
Nah, Nate Diaz like burnt out.
But we saw that fight.
That was wild.
Nate Diaz is on drugs for sure.
Was wild.
He's on drugs for sure.
Oh my God, he definitely smoked weed. He don't have no denial in that.
Yeah, I was just sitting there like, what is wrong with him?
Who was the black UFC fighter that he fought twice?
I don't remember exactly. See what I'm saying? Like
Nate Robinson. That's how it all started.
Money, but he's talking crazy now. He better keep fighting these people that are on the edge of their
becoming
life or whatever. Yeah, because him saying that Canelo needs him is wild. That's a wild statement.
Let me ask you this. Is there a fight that Canelo can make that he's going to make more money than fighting Jake Paul?
Terrence Crawford.
That would be huge.
I think he'll make more with Jake Paul.
Canelo Crawford? No way.
60 million people watched the Jake Paul fight in Netflix. And Antonio Brown fucking was showing it on his live story because he was in the event showing the teleprompter. 6 million people. That's more than an NBA game.
Yeah, well, he got paid $20 million. I think Canelo would get paid more than that to fight Crawford.
I think the split will be like, what, 40-40? 50-50? 50 million?
That sounds bizarre.
Jake Paul made 40 million. Yeah.
I know. I heard he made 40 million.
Yep.
I don't know. Are you? Who wants to see?
But of course,
the only reason why we would watch if Canelo, Jake Paul, because we want to see Canelo beat up Jake Paul.
Yeah, that's the thing about the Paul brothers. We want to see them get beat up.
Oh, I would much rather see Canelo fight Terrence Howard.
Oh, hell yeah.
Terrence Howard?
Fuck yeah.
The actor?
Terrence Crawford.
Or Crawford, my bad, yeah.
Yeah,
Nebraska represent.
Yeah.
Crawford.
That would be a fight. That's a war, actually. Fuck.
Yeah.
Let me know how you. So, Mike Tyson, can we agree, cannot kill Jake Paul today, 2024? Can we agree on that?
Absolutely not. If it was in the streets and it was a real fight, he would still die.
Yeah. I definitely believe a real fight, he wouldn't make it through.
You saw what happened when Jake Paul went like.
Yeah, he was all hot.
He thought he was going to die.
Scared.
He thought he was going to die for a second.
He was definitely
when he
terrified.
missed that shot across the head and did the little wince thing. Mike didn't even hit him.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. Like,
but he even do his famous uppercut, body blow right to the uppercut.
There's rumors that supposedly Mike couldn't throw an uppercut in the fight, but those are just rumors.
Listen, whoever put that in place is smart.
Heard somebody was a sliding scale. And if he knocked him out too early, he got paid less money.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
I don't know. Jake Paul seemed like he took it easy on Mike by round 4.
Easy?
Yeah, he could have definitely attacked him more, but I think who knows what that would have happened if that would have happened.
You know what the fight kind of reminded me of? The video of you fighting Frida. Frida is an ass-kicking machine, but at this day and age... you would have taken that bitch down.
Yeah, I did. Well,
that's all I'm saying, you know. Did it hurt Mike's legacy the way he lost?
Absolutely. Things going out on the sauce. This shit is weak.
Fuck no. Did you see those videos of how he went out as a real fighter?
Oh, those were terrible.
Yeah, it's still like...
No, his legacy was already fucked up.
So
it was
not
already
like,
tarnished.
Yeah.
For sure. But this didn't help. This didn't help.
Yeah, but Mike is... If you want to talk about legacy, Mike Tyson is one of those like O.J. Simpson, like a character that will never die. You know what I mean? Like a figure that would never go away. His legacy is forever.
Right.
Like he could be a Halloween costume. He's that much of a legacy.
He was huge.
Still is.
No. No.
He's big for his podcasting now and all of his shit that he does, like with weed, and like he's still pretty big. That's why he sold all that shit, because you still wanted to see him.
What did he
spar?
I don't know
the fight.
The fight.
That shit was like, I don't want to, because a lot of numbers are being thrown out, but it seems like it's a top 10 boxing event of all time.
Yeah, I guess. I can't fight the numbers. Yeah, I can't fight the numbers. It's just hard to believe that the American public is so gullible that we all watched it.
You know, we watched it for all the right reasons, because we love Mike Tyson and we love a comeback story. But it just didn't happen. And that's why everyone's upset and disappointed. But I'll tell you what was not disappointing, that fucking fight before.
The girls?
Yeah.
Man, that one Puerto Rican she's Puerto Rican, right?
Amanda
Serrano.
She's a goddamn.
She is the greatest Puerto Rican of all time.
Hey, listen,
let's take it easy. Okay? She's good, but let's take it easy.
That woman is. You see that cut?
Yeah.
And kept going.
I don't know how.
I would have saw the cut and be like, get me out of here.
That was like the life-changing moment of a human being right there that was stolen from her.
Supposedly, because they fought before, they stole that fight too.
Yeah.
Allegedly. And then she talks about the cut, that the only time she's gotten cut is by fighting her, and it's all been by a headbutt.
And all the others. But I was saying that the whole fight, because she took her braids and was like smashing them into the cut every time she would come over there. I was like, does no one see this? Is that legal? Can you just smash your head into like the cut? But she took that shit in stride and kept coming out and whooping that girl low key.
Right.
But
it was intense.
Sheesh. I bet her eyes looking crazy.
No, you mean, I mean the cut above her eye?
The cut?
The cut was disgusting.
She needed a whole new forehead. She's gonna need plastic surgery on that thing.
She definitely gonna need. She probably can't fight again if she wants to keep that thing together.
She can't fight for a while.
That thing was terrible.
Hey, just some stitching.
She was a goddamn warrior, and I felt like she won the fight.
Oh, she won, I think, for sure. Everybody thought she won. Announcers thought she won everything. And then it went up to the thing, and they were like, still, like, what the That was crazy. That was one of the biggest. I've almost never seen a fight where I was like, wow, she really beat her up, and then she lost.
Right.
The judges thing. Like, they really took that. That's crazy. Jake Paul needed to talk to those judges. That's what he does need to do. And
that's why we love Jake Paul in Puerto Rico. He defended her. He had her back. He said that she should have won.
It's his judges.
El Gallo, man.
He approved the judges and paid them.
So what should be Jake Paul's next fight? He got called out by Bertov. Canelo. He wants Canelo. Conor McGregor is calling him out.
None of those people should be his next fight. Because that's going to be the fight he loses.
I think he can beat Conor McGregor.
Get the fuck out of here.
Conor McGregor is kind of like, he's way smaller than him.
I don't care. Conor McGregor is a Golden Glove boxing champion.
He is?
Yeah. He's an Irish Golden Glove boxing champion.
You know who's also calling Jake Paul out? Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate will beat the shit out of Jake Paul. That would be actually. That should be his.
Wants to fight him?
That should be his next fight. That would be a good fight.
That would be cool.
Most likely, more people would be on Jake Paul's side actually for that fight. He's got to sway some odds for himself.
I mean, like Andrew Tate is a sex trafficker, so why would we root for a sex
trafficker? They let him go free.
He sure disappeared after they let him go. Only person still following him is you. I have no idea what Andrew Tate is doing.
Why?
What's he doing?
Well, who cares? He's trying to live. He just was in jail.
He was one of the biggest dudes on the planet.
Charges, and he finally got free.
He was one of the biggest dudes on the planet. He just disappeared. They clipped his wings, AD.
Nah, they
he didn't disappear. He streams. Is that nobody cares anymore?
Damn.